Tony Brooklyn, let him have it!
What's going on, people? How's everybody going? Good? I hope. Yes. I want to start off my set by doing a character. I hope you don't mind. I've been working on him for about 5 years now. He's usually a crowd favorite. I call him the depressed stand-up comedian who's oblivious to his alcoholism. Ain't seen. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be honest, I don't get to do big rooms a lot. I do a lot of bar shows all over New York City. And I sometimes forget that I'm not famous yet. And when they bring me up, like people that hear Tony Brooklyn don't always expect this right away. Like some people hear Tony Brooklyn, they might think it's gonna be a black dude. You know what I mean? Some people hear Tony Brooklyn, they might think it's gonna be like a middle-aged Italian guy going, hey, yo, paisan, what's the matter, you, meatballs, or whatever the fuck they say. I don't know what they say. So a couple weeks ago, I was doing a show in Bed-Stuy in Brooklyn, and it was an urban show, which basically means it was just like every other show, except there was no white people. Within 2 miles of the show. So they bring me on stage, and before I could get a word out, there's a very large black gentleman sitting in the front where you two young ladies are saying. And he goes, hey man, why you call yourself Tony Brooklyn? And without really thinking about it, like without contemplating a response, the thing that was in my heart, what I said to this man was, 'cause of my big black crooked dick. And I honestly couldn't tell you why. Like till this day, I have no idea why I made it crooked. Okay? But everybody had a good time with it, you know what I mean? He was crying, laughing. He had to go get another drink to figure out what the fuck just happened. And I was thinking about this, and it really all comes back down to the ego. You know what I mean? And the male ego is fascinating, especially on alcohol. Most of the fellas could probably relate to this. You ever been like at a party or like a bar or something, and you see a cute girl and you're kind of nervous to talk to her at first, and then you get a couple of drinks in you, and like all of a sudden your wallet feels heavier. You used to box in college. You drive a Corvette, but it's in the shop. You know what I'm talking about? Here's a little tip. If you don't know about this, you have to take that opportunity to talk to this girl. Because if you don't, and you keep drinking, that confidence becomes arrogance. And all of a sudden, she's not even good enough for you. My ego is so terrible that by the time I'm done drinking, not only is she not good enough for me, but I've already convinced myself that I fucked her. And she's terrible in that. Look, I'm reminiscing. This is about the past. I'm married now. That doesn't happen to me anymore. Thank you. We have a good marriage. Like, it's not perfect. We have our fights. But I know this much. I don't miss dating. Honestly, I don't miss dating. I was terrible at dating. My friends have a running joke. They used to call me the king of fives. I don't know if you're familiar with the dime system. It goes 1 to 10. I was the king of fives. And look, it has nothing to do with my thinking I'm like I don't have body dysmorphia. You know, I don't think I'm a terrible looking dude. Outside of resembling like an extra from American History X. It's just girls that are like 7 and up, dating them is a little too much. They still have that glimmer of hope in their eye, where they think their life is worth something for some reason. Fives, on the other hand, fives are standing outside of bars, drunk, having a cigarette, like, he's hot, I'd give it to him. And I'm standing next to them like, sweetheart, you're looking at a fire hydrant. That's gonna be a little tough to take home tonight. But I'm right here and I have legs, so how about we do this? It usually works. If you buy him a drink, you could stay at their house for like a week. It's fucking phenomenal. The last time I hooked up with a girl before I got married, it was the weirdest shit. We were hooking up, right? We were doing the foreplay, everything's going good. And right in the middle of it, she's like, no, wait, what are we doing? I was like, at what step in this process did you forget what we're doing? Half of my hand is still inside of you right now. What we're doing is losing my erection. Shut up. My name's Tony Brooklyn, guys. Thank you.
That's Tony Brooklyn. Let him have it, everybody.